12:05.
Martial law.
Martial law and what's the another one? You are going to combine that one over martial law and
Emergency.
emergency, no? Okay, yeah, that's quite good.
Anyways,
Martial law is a military rule, no? If you say it's an army rule where a country constitution is not functioning well, then automatically the martial law chances are very high at that time. If the constitution is not performing well, for example, in Thailand, we can say, and last year or maybe 2014, I think, martial law was there. That's the best example where Yingluck Shinawatra, the prime minister at the time.
Other emergency.
Emergency.
This were revision for you.
Yeah, they are like brother and sister.
Well, say for example, in India we have Article 356, President's Rule, then National Financial Emergency. So these are, alternative, form of government, I should say. Whenever there is constitutional failure, so this kind of, thing comes into place. For what? So as to, continue the administration in a better way. So these are alternative kind of, governance.
When the law is not functioning well, then the prime minister will be overtaken by the president, which is the military rule. Martial law, how many times have you experienced this martial law?
You mean to say India? I think not yet here.
How many times already?
Maybe I'm not sure about the numbers. But from time to time there is imposition of this kind of rule. Say for example in Manipur also, there are areas when there is any disturbance. So this kind of rule comes into place. Even in Jammu and Kashmir also.
There is armed forces.
That is different, I think. That is different.
There is not. There is never experience.
I think India didn't face yet. Never. I think.
But SPS again different. But I'm confused about this martial law and the armed forces of power.
No, that's different. Martial law is totally ruled by this military power. Okay, so I think means like emergency to India faces many times. If I say, according to Article 356, there are more than I think 50 times. I think this. If we say about compared to states and all.
356. Yeah, 3 times emergency, right? One is the national emergency, state emergency, and financial emergency. How about you have any idea about this national emergency?
Just remember that iron lady, no? I think even most of the time she was the one.
Yeah, national emergency is imposed on 3 occasions. Yeah, war, internal aggression, and external aggression. And state emergency. Right.
Very
Failure of state machinery, right?
Say president rule, no?
Yeah, it's a president's rule. In other words, known as president rule. And
Not yet again, no?
what's this? Actually,
Financial emergency.
financial emergency. This one the regarding finance matter.
Mhm.
When there's a deficit or something.
Yeah, India, say the history also regarding our then Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri in the year 1964-65, just after the war, no? China war. So they are planning to make financial emergency, but they are deciding, but they didn't.
Yeah,
Means like they didn't implement that one. So not yet again.
So national emergency, how many times already?
It's I think
Once, no?
so before,
Pakistan during
yeah,
Pakistan
1962,
1962,
1965, 1971,
65 and 71 and then 67.
75 also, I think 1975, 1974. Sorry, there was an internal emergency, no? Yeah, 71 or 75. Three times, yeah, three times. 65,
Yeah, 71 right.
71, no? Yes.
No, 65.
70. Okay, there's a history again, no? So first of all, entering this tree history, it's a big history in India. Let's have a talk regarding these three types of national emergency. You mentioned about war, internal and external. So can you just make a small difference between these three? I mean to say about the this emergency, no? There are three types, you said.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the
just national emergency. There are 3 types.
so just
In
let's
case
have
of
a
war.
discussion about these three emergency, their differentiation. Because these three of them are different.
Yeah, they're different.
So how to differentiate?
In the case of war, when we have a war with another country, like in Indo-Pakistan, no, yeah, right, Indo-Pakistan, Indo-China,
Mm-hmm.
there is war and internal aggression, like
Mm-hmm.
assassination of what? Of Prime Minister.
You can say that 1975 is internal emergency. It was made by Indira Gandhi, then Prime Minister. I think you may know about the internal emergency. She didn't inform even the cabinet. Okay, so there is internal emergency.
External aggression is
Huh.
when we have problem with other countries. Not
Huh?
actually fighting, but
Oh, they
like border issues.
more
something.
like Pakistan and we are doing now. It's not war, but
Yeah, it's
some
war.
kind of aggression.
Like
What
Cold
you
War.
can say, Cold War. Yeah, you're taking good
This is
example.
war, right?
Uh-huh.